So at the time that I'm recording this, it's October, and let me tell you, my neighbors where I live really get into Halloween decorations. I was on a morning walk this morning with my dogs, and I saw a ton of spiderweb decorations. And do you know what spiderweb decorations remind me of? Vocabulary development, of course. A lot of people think about vocab development and vocabulary as being part of a filing cabinet. Then they can just kind of open one up, flip to the one that they want, and pull that one out. I like to think of it more as a spider web, each word connected to another network of words. Now we know that strong vocabulary skills are foundational for strong reading comprehension and writing skills. Today I want to tell you how I work on those vocab skills by taking you into one of my language therapy sessions. Hey, my name is Tricia. I'm a speech language pathologist and the owner of the practice Illuminate Family Workshop in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm also the creator of Boost. It is a language program for toddlers. And parents, when you add in your email address into the link in the description below, you will get a short video every day for 4 days. It's actually 5 days because I added in a bonus. With a strategy of the day and a ton of examples on how you can use that strategy throughout the day. You won't need any new toys, equipment, just use what you got. Use your daily activities as the activity and just weave in the strategies that I introduced and show you in that. And you'll be boosting your child's language skills in an intentional way. All right, you guys have fun with that. I had so much fun making it. If you've already done it before, leave me a note in the comments or shoot me an email. I want to hear about what you think, what you want to know more about, and all that good stuff. Okay, cool. So let's jump into more about vocab development skills. All right, so this is what my table might look like if I was doing a tabletop activity with maybe a first grader or second grader. These are my favorite structure words to use. They come from a program called Expanding Expression Tool by Sarah L. Smith. She is a speech language pathologist, and I will link her stuff in the description below to give her some credit there. So in the first couple of sessions, I'd introduce each one of these structure words one at a time and give them examples on each one and how we would answer each one, so they're familiar with it before I would combine all of them together. So I'm just going to jump right into an example and explain along the way. So if I've got maybe a first or second grader or maybe a kindergartner, I'd have this like magic bag here, and they would reach in and grab an object, and today we've got a pumpkin going on the theme with October. All right, so first we'll start over at group. This we're going to talk about the category. It's in the Halloween category, it's in the plants and food category. We'll talk about do, action words. What does it do? What do we do with it? So we'll talk about how it grows, how we can carve it, how we can use it as decorations. We can decorate with it. The I over here, we're going to talk about what does it look like, the size, shape, and color. We can stay specific and talk about this one that's actually in front of us here and talk about the size of this one compared to other pumpkins we've seen, the colors, that it's orange and green and brown. We might even talk about pumpkins that we've seen at the store, maybe the white ones or the different shades of orange that we see. Over here is made of. What is it made out of? So we could talk specifically again about this pumpkin, how it's made out of fabric, or we can talk about how the pumpkins that we see, like the real ones, and how they're plants. Parts. We can talk about different parts of the pumpkin. The shell, the seeds inside, the leaves, the stem. And then we can talk about where. Where might we see pumpkins? At the store, at a pumpkin patch, on our front porch if we're decorating, when we're trick-or-treating. And then this last one over here, this question mark, is what else do I know? So this is where they can draw in any type of experience or point of reference that they have in their life on anything else they know about pumpkins. Maybe they're learning about it in science class. Maybe they went pumpkin picking this past weekend. Maybe they have eaten something with pumpkin in it recently and they liked it or they didn't like it. This is where we connect it back to themselves on just anything else that doesn't fit in these categories. One of the things I love about this tool is that I have been able to use it with about every age range, from kindergarten to middle school. I am able to modify the difficulty by adjusting the target words, by the level of cueing that I'm giving to elicit a specific response from them, and the abstractness of the response or the concreteness of the type of response that I'm getting. I'm also able to modify the structure words to fit different word types, so adjectives and adverbs and verbs. Those can all be, once they've got that basic structure down, we can kind of tweak it along the way to fit their needs in their vocabulary development journey. Creating this video and talking about this tool has sparked just like a ton of ideas on how I want to talk about vocabulary development and growing vocab skills in our elementary school age students. So make sure you subscribe to my email list so you can get some more details on videos that come out and ways that you can support your reader. Really glad you're here. I'll see you next time.